Hello, welcome. It is Rachel here. Today I am making some rosettes for Scrapbook Nerd, and I'm using the beautiful Cocoa Vanilla Studio These Days collection. I'm just showing you here all of the products I'm using. I just pointed to those two ephemera packs I have, the florals and the regular ephemera pack. And I have these pre-made rosettes. If you want to see a tutorial on how to make rosettes, I do have a process video, or a tutorial, I guess I should say, on my YouTube channel. But these ones are just from that I got in a swap. I love when people send like blank rosettes in a swap because it makes it so much easier for me when I want to make rosettes. I don't have to do all that work beforehand. Anyway, I'm making these really cute rosettes. These are a little bit smaller than my usual size, but they're just as gorgeous. Can't go wrong with rosettes. I do want to say though, I am trying out different adhesives. I have never used this type of adhesive before. I usually use like the ones that are, like I used to use the Tombow Mono adhesive, so they're not like rolls. They have like, oh gosh, I can't think of words, but they're not it's just not on a roll like this where you have to take off the back paper yourself. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say, my point of saying that is be a little patient with me as I'm learning how to use it and like peel off the backing and everything. Like it's not like a handheld one. Anyway, back to the rosette. I love to do lots of layers, so I started with one of those stickers that are just like a square sticker, and then I took that, what is that, little typewriter, and then a floral piece, and some word stickers. I love these little, in the alpha pack or the, I don't know, whatever it's called, there are these little leaves that are really, really cute. So I use a few of those on here, use some puffy stickers, and layering some pieces behind as well, because you got to do, some pieces on the front, some pieces on the back to make it look very full of layers. And then I used one of those little like fabric hearts. I don't know if that's the right term for it, but they're really cute. So there's a close-up. I will show you a slower close-up of all of them at the end, but that is what that one looks like. And now I'm going to move on to the second one, and I kind of use the same method on this one. I use one of those square stickers to have kind of as a base, and now I'm going to look for another little, I don't know, centerpiece, I guess. So I'm looking through my ephemera there. I'm going to cut up some foam. These foam have adhesive on the back, which makes it pretty nice and easy. And I picked one of these little trees to put on the rosette, so that's going to go on there. Sorry for not being in camera. I did zoom in a little bit, so I don't think I was used to being that zoomed in. Sorry, I'm struggling here. I'm struggling with this tape. Yeah, this collection is so cute. I got it all from Scrapbook Nerd. I love it so much. It's probably one of my favorite collections of this year. This cut apart sheet is awesome too. It has all different size pieces and different things. I'm just going to distress the edges of this, and I kind of wish I did some sewing around this as well, but either way, it added a nice little addition to this. I always forget the sewing part when I'm making rosettes because you do it in layers and all that, so I oftentimes forget the sewing stuff. I've always wanted to, like when I first get an ephemera pack, just sew everything. Sew around everything, so then when I create whatever project I'm creating, it's already pre-sewn on, and I don't have to do like anything to it, and I can just use it, and everything looks super like layered and cool. Anyway, yeah, so this one is a lot of like warm colors, so oranges and yellows and things. So just trying to go with that color scheme a little bit, but I do add a little bit of blue in there as well. Trying to just figure out what my next layers will be. I'd love to know down below if you like making rosettes. Sometimes people say that I make them look so easy, but trust me, I do so much trial and error when I'm putting these together. And some things I do edit out because they get kind of boring. But it does. I have made dozens and dozens and dozens of rosettes over my years of crafting. So I have made a lot of them, but at the same time, they don't come as easy as it looks to me, or it doesn't come as easy to me as it looks. With this sped up video, it looks like it's just like I'm putting everything together so easily, but it's not always that way. There's a lot of thinking about it, and sometimes things do get covered up. You just got to remember that that things might get covered up, and that's all part of layers. If things didn't get covered up, then you wouldn't have layers. So there's the second one, and then I have one more to go. And this time I did remember to sew on one of the pieces you'll see in a moment here. I use a label. There's actually a label in the cut apart sheet, so I cut that out, and yeah, sorry, my brain just like paused for a second. The video was still going, but my brain just paused. I still run the label, and that I thought was very cute, and I'm like, yay, go me, I actually remembered this time, which was great. Remembered for once to sew something. I would love to sew around every single piece. I think that would look so cute, but maybe that would be a little bit overkill with the sewing. This one I'm going to use this little house on and a flower, and I had a little bit of trouble deciding what else to add, but once I add the label, which you'll see soon, it starts to come together. So this is the label I picked. It is very colorful. I love it. I think it's really cute. And I put that up on foam as well. So many layers, so much foam. Excuse me, but that's just the way I like it. And now I'm figuring out where to go from here, if I should do some words or if I should do another like image of some sort, and I choose to go with this little cup. It was the perfect size. I did like the way those people looked, but with them in front of the house, it didn't really make sense that they were taller than the house, and it just was like double the size of the rosette. So I just stuck with the cup, and I really like that. I used some of those little foam. That's it. I think I called them puffy alphas, or I called them something, but I meant to say foam. Either way. Anyway, earlier when I was talking about these word stickers, they're foam. That's the material. Yeah, so I put these foam branches on, and put the word home on again with more foam behind it. And I used one of those really pretty glitter fabric type hearts. There's so many different types of materials and things that we use for paper crafting. It's not just paper anymore. It's so much more than just paper. It's wood, it's fabric, it's foam, it's all the things, acrylic. So it's not just paper anymore. It's not just stickers and paper. It's way more than that, and it's hard to remember all of the words and the terms and all of the things out there, but I try. I love, love, love these little puffy hearts that come in the puffy stickers. I wish I had a full page of just hearts. But here are the close-ups of all of them. I love them so much. This is that last rosette, and I'm going to show all of them here. I love the colors in this collection. I think they're so pretty. So I'm going to leave all the links down below for Scrapbook Nerd, where you can buy these products. And I hope this video inspired you. Have a great day. Bye.